Aries, this is Just with your March 2021 general read. Hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Aries, any of you interested in the extended love reading after this reading, you could always find that in the description box below. There, we go over everything that the reading entails, so you can find the details down there, along with the 2021 Aries yearly. So, if you're interested in what's going to happen months ahead from now, definitely check out that yearly reading all the way at the bottom of the description box. So let's get into the reading. I see for some of you Aries, forgiving and forgetting seems to be a bit of a challenge, either with you or someone in your life. Okay. I see for some of you who are employed. For those of you who are employed, you have a lot of loose ends to tie up. Okay. So you may start to realize how toxic a work environment is. For some of you, you may have gotten yourself caught up in a work romance that has gone problematic. Others of you, there's just a lot of work to be had and it kind of has to happen. So you may find yourself extremely busy at work this time, but it gives you an opportunity to kind of finally clear some things off of your to-do list. So that looks really good. For those of you who are unemployed, your money is going to look tight. For you or someone else, if you have a partner and they're unemployed, because if you are in a strong partnership living together where it affects both of you, they can show up here as well. So for some of you, it could be you or your partner. This problem, lack of money, lack of income, is starting to affect your personal relationships. Okay. So be careful with that. I know you guys probably have been trying your hardest, or, the jobs that are coming your way, you're not going to make much, so you're kind of stuck in a rut. For some of you, I see things changing in Taurus season, but it could be far earlier than that for others of you. But at least I see you guys seeing what the problem is, noticing, okay, this is the problem. This is what I need to do. Those of you who are self-employed, but it looks really good. You're pretty strong. You're very powerful at this time. You may be about to collab or partner with another person that probably, let me see. It's Be careful, Aries partnering with another person, especially if it's opposite sex, man to woman, woman to man, because this is going to get really messy if it hasn't already gotten messy, meaning sex or, you know, someone may become obsessed with the other person, and it's supposed to be just a business arrangement, but things can get kind of messy. Also, I feel like someone's in it and the other person isn't into having a business partnership. So be careful with that, because once you get in, it's going to be hard to get out of it. Okay. But you will learn a lesson. If that's not the case, others of you, I just feel like you are crushing the competition and you're in control and you're balanced, and everything seems to be coming together quite nicely here if you have your own business. So that looks really good. Now, and it seems like some of you may be disconnecting from what was a bad investment. So, for those of you who have your own business and you're looking to align yourself with more reputable companies, reputable people. Some of you may be getting expert advice. Like you may reach out to someone and ask them, how do I do this? I need you to manage me, that sort of thing. So you will be looking at getting some type of assistance or advice or help to grow your business. Now let's get into other areas. Home life looks really good. I feel like you guys will be on top of your game, getting a lot of things accomplished. And then out of nowhere, change happens. You get confused. You're not sure about what's going on. Other things start to come up, emotions. Your emotions may just grip you out of nowhere. And it's like, what the hell? Why am I feeling this way? I do see that coming up. You may feel like you have to watch your back. It may come out of nowhere is what it looks like to me. You could hear something, see something, realize something. I'm getting that stronger than the other two. Realize something and seeing things differently with someone, and it makes you have to protect yourself, guard yourself, be on defense. There may be someone lying to you about, oh yeah, we could do da da da, and it's like something inside of you is like, don't. So listen to that little voice in your head, because it's warning you and probably going to protect you, Aries here. Money overall for those of you who are bringing in income, because it looks a little it looks very challenging for those of you looking for work. Like if you have no other income other than to have a traditional job, your money seems to be dwindling. So that could be a bit challenge, but others of you, you may be okay when it comes to your finances. Now let's get into your love life. Well, singles, you are stressing about the past, even though you are excited about your present. Like, yeah, I'm going to get out there and I'm going to date and everything is great, but you are still stressed out about a past situation. So you're being advised to take heed to that. You are nowhere near out of the woods. There could be someone that you knew loved you. This woman loved you, or man, they loved you dearly, and you can't. Okay, I was about to go into couples, but I'm not doing couples right now. But there still is someone from your past that loved you, loves you still. You know that. And but you may be you for some of you it's very toxic. There was a lot of control issues, money issues. Someone felt used in the relationship, and now you know what you want. I would still say take time to process what you've gone through. Like almost like I've been duped in the past. Now it's all about me. I just want to have fun, that sort of thing. For some of you, you love someone still, singles, you love someone still, and they are aware of that. But neither one of you should ignore there's some toxic energy between the two of you. You have to fix that and work on it, whether it's both of you have to work on it or individually you have to work on it to get to that more healthier place. Because singles, I see this being possible for any of you who are engaging with someone where it's like, we date, or yeah, we're still talking to each other, but we've never been able to really make, because no one's really dealing with the elephant in the room and dealing with all of the issues that comes along with this relationship or getting to know the person. I feel like people coming toward you is kind of mimicking your energy. They have had great loves in the past that they had to walk away from. And they may find happiness with you, but they also can become a bit codependent. So it just kind of like, it depends, because this is a general. So I would be careful with that. I do feel like if you're getting to know someone, singles, one person is in pursuit, whereas the other person isn't sure that this is what they want. Aries single ladies, okay? You may have cut communication off with someone. You're still not clear about where you stand with an individual. And now you may be holding back yourself. I'm tired of waiting. You know what? I don't care. You do. So stop it. You do care. You just probably feel like it's not going anywhere, but you're still holding on to the person. This is a strong connection. Ladies, you've caught feelings for this person. He's paying attention. He's still watching you. He's still stuck on you. Hell, he hasn't gone a damn place. I don't care what you may see or assume. He's still stuck on you. And you are the person that I was talking to specifically of, you guys need to work on the issue. There's some issues here. Codependency, control, fear. Some of you may have vices together. It's an unhealthy connection. This guy, he's like dying to be with you, but it's his physical needs, and it's a strong need that he has toward you, and you want his emotions to be more open. You want him to tell you how he feels. He can tell you what he wants to feel, but not necessarily how he feels. And so again, there's some things that the two of you need to work out. In the meantime, I see you Aries single ladies holding off and holding out, until you get what it is that you want, which is an emotional connection. Now, Aries single men, well, congratulations. It seems that you are literally destined for a marriage, a strong commitment, that someone new is coming in. This is a woman who knows how to love, who's very emotionally giving and open. It is a process here. This woman still looks at her past as well, okay? And someone that probably she had to let go of, but she's probably still wants. This is someone who's been quite stubborn to her, and you've come into her life at a time where she couldn't disconnect, but you're coming in to help her pull her out of her past. But in turn, when she really starts to give in to you, she's going to show you a love that you haven't had in a long time or ever, and you're going to want to commit to this woman. So Aries, single men, I'm telling you now, and this is a general, so it's not going to be for all of you, but you're going to meet a woman, if you haven't already, that is, as I described. You may be coming in thinking, well, I'm just going to have a good time, and mosey right along. No, you're not. She's going to be a surprise to you as much as you will be for her. And this could be someone that you find yourself with for a very long time, like 10 years plus. married, living together, what you thought was going to be a very toxic and a stronghold that brings out all of that intensity turns into something that could be quite satisfying, mutually respected, and long lasting in a very positive sort of way. So it looks really good for some of you single Aries men. Again, this may not happen until October, like Virgo season, September, October, November, something like that. But things are going to change toward the end of the year if you continue to get to know this person. So that looks really good. Now let's get into couples. For those of you in a relationship, I see some arguments, fights, discord in this relationship. Someone doesn't want the other person to get away. I feel someone is a little overbearing too. Okay. There's connections of the past. It looks like all of you Aries is needing to disconnect from past issues, past people, or past patterns that isn't beneficial in this relationship. Your person wants to start all over again. They do care for you. They do love you, they do care for you, and they want to start all over again. Not so sure because there's still some secrets and some hidden things that hasn't come out yet. And I get one of you who are very open, probably apologetic, who's very much willing to work this out and work on this. Where the other person is very combative and argumentative and confrontational, doesn't care what they say out of their mouth and doesn't care how it affects a person. This is this person's pattern. Some of you are connected with someone who is extremely controlling, who is extremely problematic. And for some of you, all you want to do is help this person, but they almost may be someone that you can't help, who may be in their own way to some extent. Especially if the two of you share a home or share income, something like that, that could be the problem. Others of you, you haven't had intimacy with your person in quite some time, and it's creating a lot of rifts in this relationship. I also feel like for some of you, someone is being used here. Let me say that, for money. And they are fully aware. This also looks to be a third party. For others of you, this could be a third party energy where someone's married and they're seeing someone outside the relationship and giving this person a hell of a lot of money, or giving them some type of support is what it looks like to me. So this relationship has a lot of issues. Right now, the two of you may not be communicating, or there's a lot of mental manipulation going on here. You do still want them. You do still care for them. You could also be bringing drama. I'm just saying it could be you, Aries, doing that and having a problem. And I feel you're going to become more guarded, more defensive, more distrusting of this person here. It looks to be a fight or some type of fallout, or again discord between the two of you, which is weird because it's almost like one person is fighting and the other person isn't. The other person just wants to love and let's just get over this and let's get past it. And the other person is like going crazy. Like, my goodness. So this is an energy where it's very imbalanced and it's unhealthy, extremely unhealthy. But again, the relationship here is still in play. Okay, the relationship between the two of you is still in play. If there's distance between the two of you, that is breaking down this relationship. Someone's lack of financial stability is a breakdown to the relationship. Someone's inability to be committed and monogamous is a breakdown or a disconnect from their past, because someone here has a strong tie to their past when a healthy relationship is in their present right now. So one of you still is attached to a very karmic, very toxic relationship, whereas they have something really good and healthy right in their face. We're going to look deeper into this relationship. As I mentioned, if you're interested in the extended, all the details to the extended is in the description box below. If you would like a personal read with me, you can click the link to my website and set something up for yourself. And for those of you who are new, welcome and subscribe, because I'll be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aries.